2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. And Rich, it's all set up to be an exciting day. Our featured player has a rivalry brewing with another player, but we'll get into that shortly. Please take us through this course.
We're playing golf this week, Luke? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course, and I like it too because it's in Las Vegas, and there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on, and you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Putting for birdie. He finds himself currently tied for ninth. Rich, the tee shot at the second requires a different shape to the one off the first.
The downhill, dog leg right, par 4. Got to avoid those bunkers on the left-hand side. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so the canyon on the right can see some action. And from there, your second shot is downhill to a green that sits a little bit from left to right and from back to front.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. Two in a row. He's feeling it.
As we head to the third, Rich, take us through it.
Canyons over on the left-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Anything out to the right-hand side is just fine. Challenging second shot over the canyons, over a deep bunker fronting this green. Not much of a target once you do find the green, so anytime you find it in two, you'll have a decent look at birdie.
9 feet to the cup. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
This player is putting for fun.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Well, let's cross over to 4, Rich.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side as one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
Oh, well played. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Okay, that'll work. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This for a birdie.
That's disappointing. And that puddle drop. Well done. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Let's go to the 6th. One of the best short fours on the course.
Premium on accuracy off the tee. No bunkers, but desert both left and right can be menacing. From there, the shot up the hill to a plateau green. It's got a little backstop there for shots that go long, but anything coming up short, that's not going to be good.
Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action. 5 shots off the pace. Okay, let's get back to the action. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Let's head to 7, and this one requires some accuracy off the tee.
Short par 4, dog leg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side. Once you get to the dog leg, second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. And he needs this to save par. Holding steady in first place after that one. Well, the 8th hole is a par 3, but it measures in the 250-yard range.
Scary hole indeed. Canyons, desert, bunkers out to the right. You don't want any part of that. Out to the left-hand side, a little low area, but this green, big and flat, it can be handled.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
Big putt for par coming up. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. As we head to the 9th, a lot of players are thinking a genuine birdie hole, but maybe even an eagle's possible.
Oh, this is a birdie hole. Par 5, reachable by everybody should they find the fairway. You got bunkered left, trees out to the right-hand side. Thread that needle. Second shot into a green that's protected nicely with a couple of bunkers short and to the right to a green that's got a lot of movement. 2 different shelves, 1 left and 1 right.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looking like around 35 feet to the cup.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
As we start the second 9, Rich, it's a challenging start.
It's a quiet and soft little tee shot here at the 10th, but don't let it fool you. That bunker on the left and those trees on the right, they see a fair amount of action. Second shot plays slightly downhill to a green that historically chases away from you. Be mindful of that. Put plenty of spin on that second shot.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Well, the 11th is a strong par 4, isn't it?
It is. You have bunkers both left and right off the tee. A narrow landing area indeed. And the second shot is to a green that's hourglass in shape with a runoff area in the back that will bring bogeys and double bogeys into the equation.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one's for birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And as we head to the 12th, it's the first time some water comes into play on this inward half.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Now, long-range putt coming up here to be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
A great birdie chance here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Well, at TPC Summerlin, there's so many good birdie opportunities on the inward half, but 14 just sets itself right in the middle of them.
Oh, it's a deceptive little par 3 as well, down the hill, but it's got some runoff areas on the back part of this green that you want no part of, so a lot of times you're going to come up short in the middle of the green when the pins are all the way back. Smart shot here required.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. And now that finds him in first place. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is one of my favourites, Rich. A drivable par 4.
A drivable par 4 all day long. If you miss it way left, though, you have some canyons that you may not like. But other than that, those bunkers that surround the green, all 5 of them are just fine. They're deep, but everything is uphill, and the green is usually soft enough to get the ball close no matter where the pin is located.
Oh, well done. This is his second shot. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
That putt drops now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. 16 is a terrific risk-reward par 5, Rich.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm. It's nasty. It'll probably go over the green. But don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion green, even in the bunker, is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not very good.
Going and going and going.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
That one just slides by. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, the putt will start out pretty straight. Take a little turn to the right, nearing the hole.
Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Well, after having a run of birdieable holes, we step up onto the 17th tee here at TPC Summerlin.
And it's a scary par 3 down the hill, water on the left-hand side. Most players bailing out to the right-hand side of the green, oftentimes finding that bunker, which then becomes a little dicey as that green goes from right to left towards that water.
Opting for the 5-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Gee, if this is up, it could be in. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
A birdie putt awaits.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. Always love a strong two-shotter to finish any round of golf, and the 18th at TPC Summerlin is exactly that.
18 at Summerlin is a long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game, like me back in 2002.
And that second win was a major, if you don't mind.
I gotta say, Luke,
Yeah.
Check Wikipedia. I'm awesome.
Doesn't that sum it up? Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time now for the final round of the Valero Texas Open from TPC San Antonio. Hello, everyone. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, these TPC series of courses are spectacular in their own right. Some really stern tests, but probably none harder than TPC San Antonio.
It is. And the thing that makes it probably tougher than anything is that the golf course is probably designed to play firm and fast, because that's what it does most of the year. Overseeded rough, overseeded fairways, the golf ball slows down, and then you get some unkind winds throughout the day, especially when it blows out of the north. It gets a little bit cold. Golf ball goes nowhere. So this golf course turns into about $8,000 of just joyous pain. It's just, it's angry. There's very few shots out there that you feel super comfortable on. You know, even the drivable 17th hole where you think, finally, I've got a hole I can take advantage of, there's danger lurking everywhere. So it's just a golf course. You have to keep the ball in play, off the tee, no matter what. You get off the fairways, you're making double digits, making a 16 like a player did years and years ago. It's a hard golf course, and usually with tough conditions.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently tied for second. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Coming fresh off a win, this player is looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. I'll be glad to be putting now. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Not a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's breaking left to right.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. Sitting at -2 for the event. The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Coming up against consistency here, this player's top 10 in the FedEx.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The fifth is one of the shorter par fours on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Well, there he is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Nicely done. This shot from 120 yards is currently tied for the lead. That was a beauty. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not a bad play, that one. And he's down there. You got to read.
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
Ooh, this is on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to the par 5 8th hole. That was absolutely murdered. Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head-to-head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all-around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Sitting at -4. And hitting yet another green here today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Nicely done. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
And that putt will end up short. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close. This one is chewing fiber.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Playing from 110 yards out. Yeah, nicely played. This putt to get to 7 under the card. So close. And well hold. Let's move on. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. 13's a long par for him, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Going with the 5-iron here.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Let's return to live play now. Would it be nice to make this putt? This is for eagle.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Doesn't look like an easy putt. It's heading down the hill. It should move to the left.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Handy effort, that one. Standing over his second shot. That should set up another chance. This putt is of 9 feet. And he's done it. He's holed it. And that means he extends his lead.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Currently top 10 on the FedEx Cup points list. Starts off looking good.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Just a short par putt needed on this hole. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Rich, the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio, very famous for that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. And here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.